Today I'll show you how to rekey an SSL certificate in GoDaddy. Rekeying is something you'll do if your private key may have been exposed, if you've moved to a new server, or if your hosting provider asks you to generate a new certificate. The process sounds technical, but once you understand what each part does, it's actually quite manageable. We'll walk through the two main parts of the process. Generating a new certificate signing request, also called a CSR on your server, and then using that CSR inside your GoDaddy account to rekey your existing SSL certificate. First, let's talk about the CSR. A certificate signing request is a block of encoded text that you generate on the server where your website is hosted. When you create a new CSR, the server also creates a new private key. That private key never leaves your server, it stays there and is used to establish secure encrypted connections. Because the key is tied to the CSR, anytime you rekey, you must generate a fresh CSR on the server that will actually use the certificate. On your hosting server or control panel, look for the option to generate a new CSR. The exact location will depend on your hosting environment. It might be under SSL, TLS, or security settings. When you generate the CSR, you'll usually be asked to fill in details like your domain name, your organization, and your location. Make sure the domain name exactly matches the one your SSL certificate is issued for, including any www or wildcard notation if applicable. Once the CSR is generated, your server or control panel will display a block of text. This will begin with the line begin certificate request and end with end certificate request. It's important to copy this text precisely, highlight the entire block, including those begin and end lines, and copy it without adding extra spaces or characters. If you miss any part of it, GoDaddy will not be able to process the request correctly. Now keep that CSR handy and sign into your GoDaddy account where your SSL certificate is managed. Navigate to your SSL certificate management area. For this process, you'll be using GoDaddy's certificate portal at certs.godaddy.com/cert. Open that page and you should see the option to manage or rekey your existing certificate. In the rekey or CSR field, paste the entire CSR block you copied from your server. Again, make sure it includes the full begin certificate request and end certificate request lines. After pasting, review that nothing looks cut off and that there are no extra characters before or after the block. When you're satisfied, save or submit the changes on the GoDaddy page. GoDaddy will then use this new CSR to reissue your SSL certificate tied to the new private key on your server. After rekeying is complete, you'll be able to download and install the updated certificate on your server using your normal SSL installation process.